Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Pat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out the video, checking out the channel. You could have clicked on any other video on any other channel, but you clicked on this one. And I just wanted to tell you I appreciate you. For new friends that have never been here before, what we do with these readings is before we go through the reading in the book, we want to get the energy that's coming directly to us from the image, from the card itself, and the messages that are coming to us channeling through that card directly. And then we'll go through the book and find out what the reading says for us. We have been going through Kyle Gray's Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck, and today's card is the Karmic Board Clearing card. I'm really excited for this reading. I can't wait to see what comes through. We've got energetic clearing, rewrite your story, and live your truth. And I'm just going to tell you straight up, we just had this. I just did a Love Seat Therapist episode. It's like a mini workshop, almost 40 minutes long, on clearing karma, of taking care of all of that karmic debt. You will want to watch that video. If you haven't seen it already, I will tag it to the back end of this video for you guys. Be sure you set aside that time. Super important. Make sure you have pen and paper handy. It is a mini workshop, so you're going to be wanting to take notes and start working on this. So if you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. You are not required to by any means, but if you find any value in these videos and the channel, I would love for you to do that. It helps the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find this channel. I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but this is the way that people will find these videos and be able to get these messages for them to help them as well. So that's the whole point. That's the reason why I'm here. You're the reason why I'm here, because of you. So thank you so much for joining us today. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter reading because I don't have a whole lot of preamble I want to give on this. There's not a whole lot of introductory information. Obviously, we've got a image of a being, a rainbow being, rainbow light. I'm remembering the Hindu, Buddhist practice that the yogis go through where they actually become rainbow light bodies. I feel like that with this image. I feel like that kind of beautiful, pure love energy. Just beautiful, pure love, divine, yeah, energetic clearing for sure. Rewriting your story. That's the whole point. Past revision. That's what that other video is about, and that's what I'm going to be tagging on to the back end of this. And living your truth always. If you've been here more than once on this channel, on any of my videos, you know that's exactly what I keep pounding down. Live your truth. Be your most authentic self. Live your most authentic life. Stand in the integrity of what you know to be true for you. It doesn't have to be true for anybody else as long as it's true for you. If you know it brings you benefit and in turn brings everybody else benefit, then you know it's the right thing to do. If there's any kind of harm or confusion coming from something that you're doing, something that you're working on, you may want to reevaluate what you're working on and see if maybe there's a better approach, a different aspect that you can consider expanding on that may go in a new direction that brings more benefit and not harm. Anything that is done that causes any kind of harm at all is not a good fit for anybody. I don't care how good it feels. If it's hurting you, honey, you need to stop. I'm just going to say that. So, but karmic board clearing, we know that we are all eternal beings. And whether you believe in reincarnation, whether you believe in karma, whether you believe in the words that those particular labels, those religions and philosophies, if you agree with them or not, it doesn't matter. We have stuff from our past, from this life here, that we are always working through, that we are always working to incorporate most completely into our lives so we don't have to keep experiencing the same thing over and over and over again. So that's the whole point of karmic board clearing. It is simply a way to finally be done with those lessons and not have to go through and relearn them over and over and over again. So that is the message that I'm getting from the image on the card itself. Let's take a look in the book and find out what the reading says for us for today for Karmic Board Clearing. The Karmic Board is a congregation of spiritual beings dedicated to implementing the law of cause and effect. They have the capacity to help us overcome any karmic blockages that are affecting us. We can call on them to bring healing into our energy field and to clear away any patterns that are standing in the way of our experience of love and the expression of our life purpose. Karmic blockages are often misunderstood. Many people think a blockage is a punishment for their bad choices or wrongful behavior, but it's not. Source is always on our side. God is always on our side. It wants us to have a positive experience here on earth, but it also honors our choices and experiences. And sometimes these result in karmic blockages. It's important to know that many of these blockages were actually created by innocent choices. For example, continually letting someone's bad behavior or mistreatment of us slide. Let it slide because we really wanted to see the good in them, or choosing not to let love in because there was a part of us that was scared of the unknown. So there's a variety of reasons, perfectly innocent reasons, why a choice was made in the past that created some kind of bad result. Doesn't matter what the intention was at this point, because the only thing we need to do at this point is simply acknowledge that what we did wasn't maybe the right choice at that. Now we know better. It was the best choice that we could make at that time, but now we know better. Now we can do better. Now we can be better. We are human beings, not human doings. So it's not about what we're doing, it's about what we are being our true, authentic self. How to connect with the energy of this card. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Imagine yourself surrounded by golden light and say, "Thank you, Karmic Board, for clearing all blockages, debts, unfinished patterns, experiences, psychic pain, or any other barriers that could be standing in the way of my experience of love." Your message. If you are being overwhelmed by a traumatic memory or a painful event, know it's because this old energy is no longer serving you and that your spirit is calling for it to be released. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. This card comes to you at a time when you are ready to surrender old ways of being and old stories. Know that receiving this message means your energetic self has been taken to the Karmic Board during sleep or meditation so that your light body can be cleared of all karmic blockages and stories. All fears, phobias, challenges with partners and relationships, and feelings of being misunderstood are being released now. You are ready to move forward. Amen. We are all ready to move forward. I know that without a doubt. Yes, none of us enjoy the experience of reliving the same kind of thing over and over and over again. And we know so often this kind of thing happens. And most of the time, especially if you hear people talking about them going through this kind of experience, they'll say the exact same words. I don't understand why this keeps happening to me. You may have said that same phrase to yourself or to other people. I don't understand why this keeps happening to me. Why does the same kind of thing keep coming up? Why do I keep finding myself in the same kind of relationships? Why do I keep finding myself in the same kind of work environments, working in the same type of companies, working for the same kinds of bosses, not even kinds like types, but personality. Doesn't it seem like you just keep finding the same types of personalities, of situations, of people, of experiences over and over and over again? There's a reason for that, because we are working through the lesson. Plain and simple. Life is a school. This planet is our university. We are in the universal university right now, honey. And if we don't learn these lessons, they're going to keep coming up. We're not going through circles, we're going through spirals. And every time you come back through what appears to be the same kind of situation, it's not. It's the same type of situation, but now on a different level, because you're coming with it with more wisdom from the last time you went through it. So if you learn the lessons, if you don't learn the lessons, you're going to have to keep repeating them. It's very, very simple, straightforward. This is how we live our best lives, by not repeating the mistakes of the past, by not continuing to go over old stories that no longer fit our new person. You are constantly changing. You are constantly evolving. You are not the same person that you were 1 second ago, or 1 minute ago, or 1 hour ago, and 1 year ago. We are all constantly evolving. Our environment shapes us. We allow it to. Our mind, what we are thinking, how we are feeling, all of that changes us on a cellular, molecular level. So it is extremely important that we pay attention to what we are doing, what we are thinking and feeling and saying, because it all adds up. It's all part of the karma. And it's a thing that we are dealing with in this lifetime. Like I said, it doesn't even have to do anything with previous lifetimes. If you believe in that, that's great. You know this then. This is not new for you. But for a lot of folks, this is not something that they are very familiar or comfortable with. And in that event, you need to understand, for folks that maybe the word karma has a little bit of a trigger because it feels like a different kind of religion than what you believe in personally. Believe in what is true for you. Take what resonates for you. Always let the rest go. That's the point of karmic release to begin with. Release what doesn't serve you. Does not matter whether it's something from when you were 5 years old or 50 years old. Does not matter at all. Time is not linear. We know in our quantum experience, in our quantum reality, that time is now. That's it. That's all we've got is now. Our brains sort different things into memories of things in the past, or things that we are looking forward to in the future. And we think of time in a linear fashion, but it is not. It's like a matrix, basically. You can be in any time, in any position you choose to be, and you are a quantum entity. It is simply a matter of what you believe. So what do you believe about yourself? What do you believe to be true for you? Who do you believe you are? Who is the real you? That's who you need to be today. And your karmic board clearing is underway. You don't have to do anything except recognize the patterns, choose the ones that benefit you to continue. The ones that don't benefit you, stop doing them. That's it. So simple, right? We make things way complicated, but it's really very simple. So that is the reading for today. I do hope that it resonated and blessed you guys. Feel free to leave comments if you feel so inclined, if there was something in particular about the image, about the reading, about what we listened to in the book, for any of that. If there's stuff going on in your life that you'd like the collective to send you healing and support and encouragement on, and you want to include that in the comments, you're welcome to do so as well. Again, like I said, this is your channel. The only reason why it is here, the only reason why I am here, is for you. So blessings to you. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. It's such a relief, isn't it, to know that we aren't going to have to carry that debt around with us forever. All of that baggage, all of that luggage, all of that weight. We can release it and step into our new expression of who we are truly. So blessings to you. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. Namaste and ciao for now.